Okay, so I think we gave everyone enough time. Now, we're going to just start the AMA, kind of hit the ground running with the questions, and then we'll throw in some of our updates as we go. But we really just want to answer as many questions as possible today and get on the same level as you guys right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up El Jordanos. How you doing, brother? I'm pulling you up.
What's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm going good. My English is not too good because I'm French. I'm from Canada, Montreal City, you know?
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that's cool. I just want to say I love this community. It's a good community, and I hope y'all make good thing and great opportunity gonna come. I think so.
Thank you, man. Yeah, we're super excited for what we've got planned, too.
I just want to say my first NFT was yours. My first NFT was Fancy Frenchies. I
Really?
Yes, I see it on when Tori Loned shared it, and
Oh, yeah.
I buy one, and for now, I love it.
Well, we are glad that we were your first.
Yeah, respect.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna hold. I just want to say before I quit, I'm gonna hold maybe for 10 years. Maybe after 10 years, I'm gonna sell. But for now, it's not about the money, you know. It's
Yeah.
about the picture and all the community. And so, even if I don't make $1, I love the community, and I hope y'all make good thing.
Well, man, we love you, man, and we won't let you down, all right?
I am not from USA, but I don't know how much it costs to have a billboard. But maybe it's can help a billboard somewhere in the USA.
Yeah, we've looked into them. Not sure we're looking to purchase any right now just because there's other things we need to get out of the way first.
No problem. So keep the good work and have a nice day.
Thank you, man. You as well. Anybot, pulling you up.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. Can I start with proposals? Like, have you guys seen the one about the bitch taxes? Like taxing people. Hello.
Sorry for selling below mint.
Oh. Uh, for anything, like the community will decide like a price, and then everyone would decide a tax percentage. Then we just implement that at that price. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's definitely on our radar. We just we can't do that until we have our own marketplace. So the marketplace is in the works. Should be ready soon, and then that's definitely something we want to do once we have our marketplace up. But right now, on like Solana and things like that, we can't change their taxes. They set that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Have you guys looked at other proposals? Like, do you have any favorites or anything so far?
Yeah, there's a couple. I like. Let me pull it up one second. Well, continue and then I'll pull up the ones that I really liked. But there's a lot of great proposals.
Yeah. My main question was just about the proposals. That was really like what I wanted to know about. I just wanted to ask you guys questions about those.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've used these proposals to make a lot of our next decisions just because sometimes the community sees that third person that we don't, right?
Yeah,
you guys have that outside view, and it's definitely helped a lot.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Any other questions?
No, just waiting to hear like what he says about the proposals. That's all.
No worries.
Yeah. So thank you. Oh yeah, about breeding. So is it going to be burning, like burning 2 for 1, or have you guys decided anything for that?
So for breeding, you won't need 2. Like if there's no minimum requirement to breed, I don't think we'll implement like you won't have to burn your Frenchie now to get a puppy.
Okay. All right.
And it's just so that everyone can participate. Like there's no minimum for a puppy. If you have a Frenchie, you can participate. You can have a puppy.
I understand. But would it be better just like do 2 puppies for 1? So like 2 Frenchies for 1 puppy. because it's really cheap right now. They've got no excuse to like not get a second one.
Sorry, I didn't catch the first part. It cut out a bit.
Would it make more sense to do two Frenchies for one puppy? Because like the price is really low right now. It's quite accessible.
From a technical standpoint, like yeah, you would need two dogs to make a puppy, but we already stated that people that already have one, like we're not gonna make people buy, or we're not gonna make it difficult, because our original roadmap was that everyone gets a puppy. So as long as you have at least one, you're good.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
But it will have to be unlisted to be eligible.
All right. Wait. So what happens with the Frenchie after you get a puppy? Does it just go away, or does it just increase the supply?
So you won't have to burn the Frenchie. Like you won't have to, like, that collection will still stay the same. This will be a different collection, but it won't affect this collection.
All right, well, that's fine. So that won't have like a separate floor and everything.
Exactly.
All right, that makes more sense. Oh yeah. Well, that's basically all I wanted to know.
Awesome. Any other questions? Just let us know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anytime.
All right. Thank you, anybody. Yeah. Doroki?
I think Emil's trying to talk.
Here.
Sorry, 1 second, Doroki. We gotta figure out Emil's mic. He was trying to
Is
share some
anyone able to
information.
hear Emil? Because I can't hear him. But if you could hear him, send a message in the chat just so we see if it's us.
You can hear him?
I can hear you guys.
No, sorry, Emil. You can hear Emil? I don't think anyone can right now. Hang on.
Go ahead with the question, Doroki.
Yes, my question would be, could you guys just present yourselves? Tell us who are the current active members of the dev team, what are their roles and responsibilities, and what are you currently working on?
All right, so I can kick it off with myself. I'm kind of the project manager, bounce around between marketing and back-end work with our plans with collaborating and what we're going to do with the overall project. I think we all have our hand in that, though. The entire dev team does. That's what I do on the project. I'm a lot more back-end right now, but now that we have this DAO set up, we really want to start, I guess, leaving it more on the community, right, to make decisions there, and then we follow through. That's what I'd say my role is.
So I'm involved with like the dev work pretty much. So marketplace, I'm not sure if the sneak peek has been posted yet, but like rarity tools, breeding, things like that. Myself and the other devs, we work on that. And then I did mention like in one of those DAO calls that we had that some members haven't been as active as others. So we were working on restructuring that and kind of making sure everybody pulls their weight. And if they're not pulling their weight, then things are changing. So, and then we also have the DAO council, the guide dogs, and the community that have been crushing it on your guys' end. So that's good to go to. And then Emil can't. We're trying to get his mic working. Give me 1 sec. Let's have him try joining back in, see if it works here. Emil pretty much works on art direction as well. So the puppies, the baby Frenchies, those are in the works. And Emil, can you speak right now? Is it working? No, so it's not working. He has a sneak peek that he's about to post for you guys, either during this call or after this call. So yeah, that should be good.
Just to be clear, it's just the three of us, or the three of you that are just currently actively working in the team, or?
It's the three of us that are currently in the AMA. No, there's the other members of the dev team that aren't able to make it right now, but they are still a part as of right now.
I don't know. Could you just explain us the roles, what they're doing? I don't know any one of them.
Let me see. So Fo, you guys know Fo. He's more on the website side. So he's done all of the website hosting. He's actually migrating our hosts so that we can implement this new sneak peek that Emil's about to drop. So we're migrating that website in order to implement that. So Foe's working on that. Tristan's
And
more on
revamping
the
website.
revamping as well. Tristan's more on social media and outreach, and then Corey is our talent manager. Now, and then well, you guys see Fancy A, that'd be Alex. He's developer.
Okay, and I have one last question. Sorry, guys. What can we expect from you until the end of the year? What are you working on? What can we expect from you that you're going to drop?
We'd like to complete as much on the roadmap as we can within the next 8 to 10 months, right? Now,
We've got a lot just within the next, I would say, month and a half, 2 months planned. If you check check the announcements channel, there should be a sneak peek of the puppies, and I'll also have the mill post 2 other sneak peeks that are in the works.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just trying to poke a bit because we have gotten a lot of announcements without any timeline. So I was just asking until the end of the year for the next 1.5 months, what are we going to see, what are we going to come, and then next steps for next year. I don't know, like it's not super important right now, but
So for the next month and a half, you could expect we'll have our Rarity tool this week. We'll have a marketplace by the end of the year. So within the next month, we'll have puppies within the next month. The sneak peek for the Rarity tools was just posted, so this will be on our website directly, and it's super active. We're redoing our website pretty much. We're giving it a whole revamp, updating the roadmap, and making the functionality a lot better. So if you look in the announcement section, you'll see a couple sneak peeks there. But yeah, to answer your question in short, by the end of the year, you can expect breeding, a marketplace, and the Rarity tools for sure.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, guys. We appreciate your work. Keep it up, and let's continue like this. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
thank you. DK Lib, pull you up.
Oh yeah,
And there's also,
from Los
sorry,
Angeles.
before you start, just to touch on the last question, there's also the
You hear
game that's in the works with Clyde.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay, for sure. I just want to shout. I don't know if he's in here. Ace of Spades. That dude has been holding it down since we dropped down to 0.5 soul on social media, and that guy deserves a lot of props. So I want to shout out my sister Clibby16. We've been here since the beginning. We've been OGs, and looking forward to all the momentum that's been rolling
sure.
up.
Yeah,
and,
you guys have been doing it. We
if anyone's in
it.
here and you have your Frenchies listed, please go delist them right now. I don't know if you've been watching the floor right now, but it's rising. And let's go take a peek at those sneak peeks after this AMA, and let's keep it going. Thanks, guys.
Let's do it, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, guys, feel free to raise your hand, ask any questions.
And yet, all like your Frenchie will have to be in your wallet to be able to breed, because you'll have to connect your wallet. So if your Frenchie's listed on an exchange, it's not in your wallet. So you'll when the time comes, you'll miss out on that breeding function. So you will want to delist for sure for the breeding.
Yep, it's gonna be your VIP pass. We got Abraham. Pull you up here.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, they're taking it easy. I just want to know on the marketing side, is there what how to say it? What can we be looking forward to, like in utility wise?
Utility wise with marketing?
Yeah. Like do you all plan to do events or anything?
Like a meetup? Or what do you mean on? It's definitely in the cards. I can't say anything's for certain with like a meetup, but when you say utility and marketing, we definitely want to incorporate some digital stuff, some more metaverse stuff, more community-centric stuff like that.
Clyde is like, there's also just a sneak peek just posted in the announcements of a game that's being worked on by a community member, Clyde. So that it's not a real life meetup, but that will be sort of like a metaverse or like a VR chat room sort of for Frenchie holders. That's in the works as well.
Okay.
Yeah, huge shout out to Clyde, by the way. He has been killing it.
Yeah, all the guys.
Okay, well, I just want to say to the community, we holding strong and we will make it one day.
100%. Appreciate it, man.
You got Bamboo Planet. Pull you up here.
Hey,
How's it going?
hey, man. First of all, I want to say thanks that the floor was hella low, so I could scoop up some more Frenchies. But I was wondering if the breeding comes out, do we have to mint like the dogs, or how is that working?
So if you're holding, you won't need to mint. Pretty much there'll be like a connect wallet function, and you'll get the puppy. So you won't
Okay,
need to mint.
that's sick. That was basically my only question.
Awesome, man. Glad I was able to help you.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Anytime, man. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, keep the questions coming, guys. We've got plenty of time left.
Yo, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
I'm just here to talk about the DAO. So basically, what I have written for the road for like the guidelines for the DAO, somehow gets lost. I need to get basically that like written into the website as well. Would be perfect for then that way people can have a format and everything to read. I think that's going to be the best way to do that. And we do need to get more community members to help out with like reading through the proposals and like guiding the proposals to be written correctly and whatnot. So if anybody who wants to volunteer to do that, that'd be awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, just for the website, we could definitely integrate the DAO proposals. So you guys want to make sure that holders and like you guys and other holders that aren't here are voting in the DAO, because there's a good amount of money in there, and that is in there for the community to decide what to do with. So you want to make sure you're following all the steps with regards to the proposals, and making sure you're voting, because every vote counts, and it could go a long way. And if you have any other questions, we have Night Alliance, we have anyone pretty much with a guide dog. I know some of them are in the chat, but they're unable to talk right now. But feel free to shoot them a message, and I know they're happy to help out.
Yeah, and another thing is there will be a schedule to it, so that way things are going to be set in line, so that way we can get things pushed forward faster. Currently, Trufflemeister's proposal of hiring a marketing manager is the one that has pushed through. We need to focus on getting a person hired for that and allocating some funds from the DAO wallet for that as well.
For sure. Well, just I'll send you a message.
Yeah, of course.
We'll do all that too. You can stay up here if you want, just in case anyone else has any other questions with regards to the DAO. But Tyler, if anyone wants to pull up any other
Yep, we got here.
questions.
Delvor, you're good to go. Unmute mic.
Yo, what's good, guys? My question was more on the puppies there. Are the traits all going to be from the existing traits that Frenchies have right now? And are they going to be linked to the ones that you currently own, or is it going to be all kind of randomized again?
So it'll be all new traits. They're going to look different. We don't want to use the same traits just because that it's not very fun. It's not very artistic, and it won't be as fun. It's going to be all new. It's going to look completely different traits. There will be some like Easter eggs, so to speak. So things you might notice, or things that might relate to current traits of father Frenchies or however, like the OG Frenchies, but they won't be the same traits now.
Cool, awesome. That's good to hear. And then there's not going to be any kind of link with what you have currently. It's just kind of if you have Frenchie, you'll be able to claim a pup, and it'll be kind of randomized out of that new set, essentially.
Right.
Cool. No, that sounds good. Appreciate the team, community. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, we got Cardo 63. Cardo, you're good to go.
Your mic's muted if you're speaking right now.
What's good, everybody? I don't really have a question. Just want to say what's up to the whole community. I'm glad to be here. Have my 2 Frenchies on board. But yeah, hope
Awesome.
y'all have a good Saturday.
Glad to have you, man. Let's go.
Thank you, man. We got D. Bryce Robinson. Yeah.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I was wondering, the question was, if you have more than one Frenchie delisted, will you get more than one puppy?
So it'll be a 1-on-1.
So you'll get one puppy per one Frenchie?
Yeah. So it's not like if you have 5 Frenchies in one wallet, you're only getting one puppy. It'll be one Frenchie. One puppy per Frenchie.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That was it. That was my question. Thank you.
Thank you.
And another question we've been getting a lot is the Discord link on Solana. Emil's reached out. We're just waiting on the update. I do know every time I hop in the chat, I get a lot of questions about that. We're on it. Emil's reached out.
All right, Nerdy Nuggets.
Hey, what's good, everybody? I got invited actually to the group, so I'm not a Frenchie holder, and I'm gonna put a caveat on that yet. But I got invited by one of the Frenchies, just to kind of check this out. Pretty deep into the NFT world myself, and working on a handful of projects, not personally, but with people who are building stuff out. I'm really curious to learn more about the marketing strategy you have moving forward. If you have any, specific partnerships you're curious about or excited about, who you guys are reaching out to, and yeah, I mean, it just sounds like a really great community, really active community. I'm just curious to learn a little more.
Yeah. So as far as the actual marketing, we do have a lot planned. Partnership wise, we don't really have any collaborations that are 100%, right? We have stuff in the works, but it's nothing confirmed. Now, for the puppies, we still have Tory Lanes on board. He's a long-term ambassador of this project. He's still on board. So as soon as we start ramping up this momentum, we're going to get Tory to start promoting this again. You're going to see a lot more of activity from that end. But as far as actual partnerships, we want to make sure we partner with the right people because we do take this serious.
Do you guys have like a dream collaboration, something that's out there that if you could get it hooked up, that would be good for you?
I mean, dream collaboration. You know what? Shoot me a DM, and we'll talk about that in a DM.
All right.
Shoot me a DM because I don't want to just throw a name out there, but
it's a hard question. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. But I appreciate that question.
Interesting. All right, and then I'll just throw out one more, and then I'll shut up because I'm like the outsider. So apologies. Just in terms of the hook, so I see you guys clearly. This is going to appeal to people who are passionate about animals, people who care about just how we're taking care of our furry little buddies. Is there? I mean, seasonally, once you get the puppies out, is there a hook that you're trying to use to maybe pull in people that that they're not necessarily gonna be thoroughly excited enough to purchase, just because they care about animals, they care about dogs in particular? Like, is there a hook that you guys are going after to maybe bring in the community outside of the ones you guys are already attracting?
Oh, some more just like the everyday person doesn't really know much about NFTs.
Yeah. I mean, you got the people who are going to buy in because they see a great price, they see potential for making profit, but then obviously one of the major factors of your success is going to be the community, community involvement, and your hook right now is like, we care about dogs, we care about taking care of animals properly. I'm curious if there's a hook outside of that that's going to keep the community engagement flowing and might bring in some people who aren't thinking about the cause, aren't necessarily cause-based buyers, but that will be excited about the community. That's kind of it.
So I feel like it's kind of hard to market it without the cause, just because it's so effective. When we have, like, if we announce a partnership with a charity and they're to promote us through that would bring in a lot of people, but they're coming for that cause. So just organic marketing to regular people, we could do that through several different ways. I mean, just guerrilla marketing with like a billboard or something like that. But it's not. I don't think it's as effective at this stage.
No, I agree. I didn't know if there were conversations amongst your team, just considering like going after some of the bigger buyers who are in it more for, the end of the day profits that they're going to make off of it, and not that that's necessarily the people that you guys even want to attract. Like, I respect the wanting to keep the community like passionate about what you guys created this for. So
yeah, I mean, that definitely would help, right? Having people to back it like that, and it's something we would love to talk to these people about, but there has to be a level of either.
There's got to be some sort of substance. Like we do want to we want to appeal to the crypto community, of course. We do want big players involved, but we don't want flippers. Like what we noticed, and it might have been because of the celebrity influence we had and a lot of celebrities postings. We had a lot of people that came in. It was their first NFT, and they stuck around, and now they're in the NFT game. They're in the crypto space. They love it. But there were also a lot of like flippers, like how they line up for shoe sales and they buy them just to flip them. So it's you got to find the right balance, I would say. If that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. I'm doing the same thing with, again, not personally my projects, helping a couple of projects and working with some of the Bored Apes right now, on a few things that they're really passionate about. Some really unique community there, and I was just curious to kind of hear where you guys were at, and so much to drink in if you really listen to each other,
Yeah. No,
sure.
like I said, shoot me a DM and let's talk.
Yeah. I'll do it now. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Let's go ahead and get someone else. Anyone else that has questions, please raise your hand. We'll pull you up. Reckless Jose. Reckless Jose, you're pulled up, man. Reckless. All right, we'll give him a second to get his mic situation sorted. If anyone else has a question, please raise your hand.
Just because I've seen Reckless Jose's profile picture, and I know Leah did that. Those are awesome. Just on an artistic point, if anybody has suggestions or things they would like to see in the puppies collection, just we could set up a new channel or just shoot us a message and we can relay all that info. Like if there's anything cool you guys want to see or anything you guys would really like to see, let us know, and we'd be more than happy to have the community engaged in the like the holders engaged in the creation of the puppies too. Reckless, any luck with your mic there?
Yeah, for the time being, anyone raise your hand, we'll pull you up.
Looks like he's muted now. Just another thing I want to touch base on. We are working on like a small partnership with a shelter. We do have in our roadmap the plan of our own shelter, but we are working on a small partnership with a shelter, and we also do have a donation ready to go. So we're gonna let the community decide where we're gonna do this donation to. It'll probably be about $5,000. So we'll set up a poll, and if anyone has any good suggestions, preferably somewhere that takes crypto. But if they don't take crypto, we could try to make it work. So it's about time for a donation.
All right, we've got. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna say iClog. Pulling you up.
Oh shit, I got push to talk. What's good? What's good?
We can hear you. You're good to go.
Alright, I'm not sure if you guys read my proposal, but I introduced the idea of a Gen 3. Pretty much a Gen 3 is pretty much burning a Gen 1 and a Gen 2 to create a Gen 3, which is pretty much the father pup and the pup. What the father Frenchie and the pup.
So like, so you're saying once you get the puppy, you have the option of burning both for a
right. So like
Gen
once
3?
you get the puppy, you got the option of burning both, and then it becomes a whole new collection, like the Gen 3 collection. Pretty much making the supply deflationary.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. So that would have to come after the pups, or potentially around the same time. But
If anything, I dropped it in the proposal. If you guys could read it and just put a reaction to it, that'd be amazing.
For sure, we'll do that. I do like that. We just got to find a way to word it so it doesn't sound like we're burning puppies. But yeah, the concept is there, and I've seen that on other projects, and it has worked. It's essentially like a super rare or a super low supply collection, right? That's what you mean?
Could you say that one more time? I could barely hear you.
So you're saying you're pretty much putting up your OG Frenchie and your puppy for a third gen, right? So reducing the supply on the two other collections and then having a smaller supply, because obviously not everybody will do that on the third gen, right?
Right.
Gotcha. For sure, that's something I'll bring back to the devs, and we'll see what the community wants to do. I have seen your proposal. I don't know if I reacted yet, but I will do that.
Yeah, it's a tough proposal. Combine a Merle Frenchie with a diamond pup. Sheesh.
Yeah, that would be super
But
nice.
I do have another question. So I run like a community social. I can run like a community Twitter, right? And I post a lot of content. If you guys could do me a favor and just repost some of the content.
What's the content?
So it's I started like a program where it's called like Adopt a Frenchie. So pretty much we'd have people, comment on it, like it, stuff, retweet. So, we can share to other individuals and shit like that.
Just send us a DM with the at.
Gotcha.
Awesome, man.
Thank you for the suggestions, and get up to Frenchie. Anyone else?
Frenchie.
Got any questions? pull you guys up.
You guys have a very short amount of time left. You guys better get some questions out here.
We got Tigers, Tennis Talk. Get you up here. Tigers? Oh, he's not up here yet. Anyone else have a question? I don't think his mic's working. JT510.
If you guys are unable to hop in the voice too, you could drop a question in the general chat. So I just see. Sorry, let me see. Someone up here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I just want to know what's up with the breeding. I missed out on the earlier.
Yeah, so breeding will be implemented within the coming weeks. So you won't need to have more than one Frenchie. So every Frenchie is eligible. It just needs to be delisted in order to be able to participate. And essentially, you'll be connecting your wallet, and then so that's why it has to be delisted, because it has to be in your wallet. So you'll connect your wallet, and then you'll receive. You'll do the breeding. I'm not gonna get into like too much detail on like the aesthetics of it, but that will essentially be the technical aspect of it, and it won't cost you like you won't need to pay for it, and you won't need to have more than one, or there's no, as long as you have a Frenchie in your wallet delisted, you're good.
Is that all your questions?
Can't hear you if you're talking. Still with us, JT?
I'm not sure his mic's working. JT, just raise your hand again if you figure it out. We've got Anybot. Pull you up here again.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Can I ask, like, what are your personal expectations or views on the project? Like, how far do you think it'll personally go?
Oh, well, we want to take this past opening that shelter. So we really do want to take this to the real world, right? And once you take something from the metaverse to the real world, that's where it really gets serious too.
Yeah,
so we'll take this as far as we possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have. Yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
No, sorry. You can go.
Yeah, so we're really gonna kick things off now, because I feel like floor is bottomed out. Anybody that kind of was in it for a quick flip or whatever it may be, like pretty much everyone that's left, you guys are an amazing community. You guys are very strong. Like everybody knows about Frenchies for the most part. So we're really going to kick it off and take it to the next level. And we're going to push it. We're going to bring a lot of momentum. And yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, that's good. And the floor is fucking double today. It's been beautiful. It went from like 0.5 to 1.2, the highest, I think.
Amazing.
HBQ is just beautiful. There's a beautiful man or woman just spent so much money on this. I love it. Oh, thank you very much.
Sorry, you cut out there, but
oh no, I was just saying thank you to HBQ, the guy who swept like 188 Frenchies today.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right.
I'm just reading through the general messages right now.
We got Carlitos.
Guys, I had a comment.
Go ahead.
Firstly, I just want to say this community has been absolutely awesome. This is my first NFT too, so I just want to put that out there to everyone that you know, you see people around a lot, but sometimes it is their first NFT, and I just want to say that everyone's been really supportive, and it's been amazing, and I'm still learning. I had to get used to you know, new terminology like shill and you know, all of that stuff as well. But I took down a couple of questions that I'd sort of seen in the group, and I thought I'd just bring them up. Obviously, maybe those people aren't here at the moment and have an opportunity. And the first one, I think, is I can't remember who spoke about the hook of project being, you know, reaching out about the charities and things like that. I think that has been a big hook. I mean, for me personally, that was the thing that really anchored down when I was looking for my first NFT. That really anchored it down for me. But I suppose there are a couple of unanswered questions really about, you know, with the roadmap, and maybe it'll be clearer once the roadmap comes out. But you know, the 7% per week donation. I think a few people might be wondering, where that, you know, is that accumulating since the Hope for Pause success, and if it is that if that can be sort of transparent, and maybe there be some sort of a, I don't know, a place in which people can sort of look up either, you know, how much might be sort of accumulated, and it might not be that every week per se something gets organised, but it might be that it ends up being 7% per month, or 7%, you know, 2 months, or if that's changing. And my second sort of question was really just about, I think in the last AMA, you guys mentioned, you know, trying to have regular scheduled chats, and people, I think, are still wanting that a bit too. So I wondered if that was happening, and I think, yeah, a few people would like to know that too.
Yeah. So weekly chats. We really just had a busy past 8 days trying to finish up the marketplace and make sure we could put everything into action. And now that we've done that, we can go ahead and move forward with that. And as far as like the 7% weekly, we can definitely be more transparent with that. 100%. We could definitely tell you guys what we're planning to do, when we're planning to do it, and then execute on it, instead of just coming out and announcing it, right? Because that's how it has been. So if that's what we'd like to do, we can move forward with that 100%.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Yeah, so like the 50% that was supposed to go to holders, that we can no longer do. Yeah, just on that topic, we've heard directly from like a lot of people that the SEC is looking at things like that. So we don't want to entertain anything like that. Just to put that out there. But yeah, with regards to that 50%, so that is still available. It's going towards marketing, or we could put it back in towards the DAO. So that's in addition to the donations.
Great, thanks, guys.
Do you have anything else before we pull someone else up?
We keep you up here too, if you'd like. I know you are a little bit at work, but if you ever want to hop in, we can leave you up here and just keep your mic muted if you can't speak at the moment.
Here, we'll get these last two questions up here now. The NFTer, you're up.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I must say this is indeed a very good team, because it has not been easy at all. having floor jump all the way from I think 7 or so down to whatever. So it really takes diamond hands to be in NFT, and we've seen a very good example of that with Bored Ape, Punks, and so many other NFTs. So my question is concerning the breeding. Let's say, for example, I have 3 Frenchies in one wallet, and I had to give a friend one, like I transfer to him. Will he be eligible to get a puppy Frenchie?
Yep. So he could still buy. He could still be eligible for a puppy, or if someone was to buy a Frenchie right now, they could still be eligible as well. So as long as they'll be able to connect their wallet, they'll be eligible for the Frenchie.
Okay. So even if the Frenchie is transferred, that wallet will still be eligible to get a puppy.
Yeah, because it's per Frenchie, not per wallet. So it's a little different from like how the rewards would have worked. The rewards was you had to be delisted and you had to be you couldn't change wallets. But this is pretty much per Frenchie. So regardless, let's say you have 10 Frenchies and they're in 10 different wallets, you're still eligible. Or if you transfer a family member a Frenchie for a gift or something like that, then they can still get the puppies as long as they're unlisted and they're able to connect their wallet when the time comes. They'll be good.
It's very cool, and something for the community. And we really need to delist our Frenchie, like those that listed for 0.5.4 just yesterday can see the reason why you need to delist. And I'm very sure they bought when Solana was $150, and now we have Solana over $200. So it's always good to buy an NFT and hold for long, not to just quickly flip to make quick cash. Because if someone lists at maybe 5, so the next person will want to list for 4, and so the price keeps on going down. So I know price floor is not really important, but actually that's the reason why we are here. We're here to make money. So don't just list anyhow. Like just hold your Frenchies, hold your NFT to when you get a good opportunity to make it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. I agree with you.
Thank you. Tiger, tennis talk. Get you up here.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, so I know there's like a national dog show in Philly coming up for Thanksgiving. I think we should like utilize that. Maybe somehow get like a stand going. It's a big deal. There's thousands and thousands of people that go. A lot of Frenchie breeders are in the building.
Oh no, that'd be sick. Yeah. You said
Like
it's on
a
Thanksgiving weekend?
Yeah, it's on TV every year, Thanksgiving.
Can you DM either myself or Skydweller the event, name of the event?
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Thank you. Definitely gets awesome. Yeah, anyone, real quick, just before we close up this AMA, anyone that has like a quick suggestion like that, please come up here on the AMA. I know we say it's questions, but stuff like that is great because we don't get to see everything. But it doesn't look like we have any more questions. So, one more here. Darth Ether, pull you up, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, great project, great AMA. Looks promising. I just wanted to ask, I'm sorry if this question was asked previously. Will the pups we get be similar to the NFTs we hold currently? Like, if we have a male pup, a male Frenchie, will we get a male pup?
So not necessarily. I'm working with the coders to see if there's a way to do that, but as of right now, it doesn't seem like that would be the case. If we can implement that, then it definitely makes sense to. But as of right now, it doesn't look like that would be feasible. But we are still working on it, so we have thought of that.
I mean, I like the idea of it being a bit more random than not knowing what you're going to get kind of thing. I think that's a bit more exciting, to be very honest with you.
For sure. I
Just
agree as well. We do want to, so that's most likely the route we will go, but we are looking at ways. We do have some ideas of how people that are holding more rare items can, like some more exclusive stuff for them as well.
All right, cool.
But as for puppies, it'll most likely be different attributes, and it will not be correlated necessarily to the attributes of your current Frenchie.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Keep it up, guys. Great project.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. All right. Well, we're just gonna wrap this AMA up here, and in the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna post the next AMA that we'll have, just so you guys know, and it's not us scrambling 2 weeks later to get something going in chat. So I'll have that posted and announced, and everyone can set their calendars and make sure they have time. But thank you all for coming.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. This community is great. We really appreciate you guys. It was a rough start, but if you stick around, you'll see that we are working. We have been working. We've been caught up. We didn't want to overpromise and underdeliver, because I know we did make some bad announcements prior that kind of demotivated or fed a lot of people, like the original Frenchies airdrop. That's kind of when it all started to go downhill, so to speak. But we're picking up the pieces, and you guys are here. You guys have been here through. Some of you have been here since the beginning, and we appreciate you guys, and we're not gonna let you down. We got a lot of exciting things planned. So thanks everyone for joining, and I do believe we'll have a summary being posted in the next couple hours as well for all the people that missed it.
All right, we'll see you guys later.